Welcome to the Are You Fucking Serious podcast, starring me, Mr. Forest Bear, our Mookie's 93, and Concept Lives. Get started and talking shit about whatever. Get ready.
Yeah, okay. I was just sorry. How y'all been?
Pretty good so far, man. Pretty good.
Had a busy day today.
I got to do setup, so
you got
anybody see a video.
You got
my little homie want to be in today.
Oh, I've never seen her from the front. He's cute.
He's
not for real though, because he's always on the side, like jumping on you.
Right.
True.
We never got a clear view of him. So.
No, for real though.
Little troublemaker.
That's cute.
Probably go under the blanket in like 5 seconds. So.
Nah, he needs an Instagram though. So
you gotta get
my mama and my girl be telling me that all the time. Like, oh, you gotta get him Instagram. I'm like, that's a whole lot.
Watch how many people are going to be on there. They'll be like, oh, he's cute.
Exactly.
I just put him on mine.
Yeah. Just give him the cone and everything. He'd be like, oh.
I'm already managing like 3 different Instagram accounts. I don't need a 4th one. That'd be too much.
Oh no.
Is that plus ours?
Nah, I got my mom's, my personal one, and then this one, and then another one I use for like my travel agency stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah. And I barely manage that one right now because I'm like COVID. I'm not like, even though they starting to open back up, I'm like, I don't know, people.
It's gonna be a mess. That's what
I ain't
it's
trying
gonna
to be
be
responsible for you getting sick. Like, I ain't done with that.
It's gonna be a mess because people gonna be silly.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's.
That's because I want to go on a cruise too, and I'm like, I probably won't be able to go on one for like another 2 years. So.
You trying to go on a cruise? What nigga do you know that like boats?
Want to get on a boat? I'm shocked.
Actually, though, I'm scared of water. What?
Okay, that's a death
I don't
trap.
swim. I still want to do
get
it.
some lessons in before you go decide to do that.
Nah, man, they got life preservers. Shit.
There's some Latino in me, and I don't even swim like that.
There's a lot of Latino in you.
Duh.
But you a real NIGGA. That's what's up.
That's too much, though. It's too much.
Too much? Too much? Way too much. Okay.
All right. So today, what I was going to start with is that this is a game I've had for so long, and it was a gift from somebody, and we're just going to play. Now, none of us really drink like that, especially movies. He don't do it at all. I might do it on my birthday.
I do dumb shit sober, so
yeah, from time to time. Not a lot.
Yeah, none of us are like
Bear
that.
Gets white girl wasted. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be shot.
Yeah.
If
y'all want to see it, like white girl wasted,
yeah.
Bear got it.
Yeah.
He even do the Bear Grylls accent.
Oh no, not the Bear Grylls accent. I can't do that.
Hey, the worst part is he turns to a little bitch when he already a little bitch, but he turns into even more of a little bitch when he's drunk. So
how dare you talk about my
more
bitches.
pleasure.
Like, how dare you.
I keep telling you no bitch assness, but you don't want to listen.
All right, so first question, and it's literally just truth or drink. I've had this forever. We don't drink, so this is going to be what it is.
All right.
Basically, there's just going to be fuckery because I know who we are.
Fine.
All right. All right. Well, this is just going to be from the room. What movie or TV character does each of you do I remind you of, and actually go for everybody?
Oh,
Zaboomafoo.
Wow.
Oh, that's so
The worst part is when you were first looking at it, that was already in my head, so I just wanted to say
no, you remind me of
that's got ADHD.
You remind me of Raymundo from Shaolin Showdown.
No. He reminds me of the sloth Sid from Ice Age.
Ice Age. Oh. That's true. He had to look around for that.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
Hold on, talk with a list.
I actually can't talk with a list. It's actually really hard. I don't understand how people just talk with a lisp. That's a skill. Fantasia got that down.
That's because she couldn't read. Now she can.
Oh boy.
I put a picture on my mirror. I put your picture.
Where you going, buddy?
All
right, we don't want to see Well, do you want Zaboomafoo or Sid the Sloth?
I mean, straight up.
Pick your poison.
Oh, if you got poison,
those two.
You remind me, actually, Mookies, you remind me of Arsenio Hall in the Scooby-Doo movie.
Nah, I remind myself more of like, fuck, I'm blanking on name because I've seen like a Boondocks. Huey, and I'm blanking on his brother's name right now.
Riley?
Like a mixture of the two. So I can be educated as fuck, but fucked up at the same time.
No, you can't figure out.
That's like ideal. That's my personality. Like, right? If you had like two characters to put like my personality in, it'd be a mixture of that. I'm smart.
You like Thugalicious from Boondocks.
I know you not talking.
It's not Thug and Love.
What show? You looking like the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Like, hold on. Sophomore year of college, Bear thought it was a great idea to get an Adventure Time onesie that was like skin tight. You can see every ripple in it.
I forgot about that.
That onesie was the best.
I actually forgot about
that onesie was disturbing. I'm like, bro, and it was
best.
like the middle of October in like Minnesota, so it wasn't really cold. But if he was cold, you would know because his nipples and some shrinkage would happen. So it was just a little too much.
It was
like,
good.
It was disturbing.
It was super
like,
good.
We needed to like censor out like his whole body.
And my friend had Jake too, so it was on. He was like, all right, you out here.
Oh, I remember that too. Yeah. Because I saw it when you were in the Reef.
Yep.
I remember
was all around.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I refuse to be seen in public with you in that outfit.
Actually, though,
you couldn't handle my Tom Coonery that day. There's no way.
No, all the Tom Coonery, the Sean Coonery, all the Coonery was in full effect.
His level is too strong.
Bear remind me of Mr. Popo.
Oh, I love it. That's pretty good.
Goku.
But it reminds me like Mr. Popo, but like a mixture of
Pickle now?
Satan with how useless he was.
That's funny. Sounds
yeah.
I might as well be Jinx from Pokemon. At this point, today.
Do you think you look like Nicki Minaj? Is that what
you're saying? Because this nigga, he's the only person I've known that literally will fall asleep anywhere. Like legit, we in class in high school.
It's a skill.
Sophomore year, we got people visiting from around the country to our class. So it's like a bunch of like just old priests or young priests at this point trying to like go over and become old priests. And this dude is sitting next to one of them, curls up in a ball like a damn hamster and starts snoring.
Yeah.
Mid-class. And I'm like, bruh. The dude's looking over and cracking up, and I'm like, this dude is knocked out.
I didn't care. It was just like it was stupid. It was like, what's the point?
And it was an open discussion and just chill. It was like
an open, boring discussion of nothing.
Like you could have asked them any question, like why did you want to leave your family behind? Any other like random bullshit like that. And this dude was just like, nah,
look now,
fuck it.
We all know anyone that's in there that they had no charisma out of any of them. You barely remember any of their names.
There were some dudes that were still. There were some
chill.
But
it doesn't matter if they chill.
Because you fell asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't need chill at that point. I needed something to wake me up, but they didn't have that.
It was like right after lunch. All you had to do was just keep your eyes open.
And right after lunch, man, I'm already
But that's the thing too. That's a stupid question. You know why they left their family? Because guy came down and he was like, "I'm the captain."
He said, "Bust it down for Jesus." I guess I must do it.
But still, Bear gonna drop the thunder no matter where you go. So.
The fact that you got that Dantana is like. Who gave you that? We don't have that in our neighborhood. Like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
He the type to be like Terry Crews from in White Chicks when he went crazy. It was all Bear do that sober. Like he will be in there with whistles, shirtless, and the whole like let up fingers and everything, just going like doing waves.
My normal life is Old Spice commercial. That's how it goes.
Looking like you're directing air traffic.
Right. I'm like, bro, you doing too damn much. He is a walking rave. Like, this man would go from listening to like the hardest like rave song ever to Sade in the same split second. Like, that's how quick it is.
Oh yeah, I do too. I go from listening to hard rock to Kendrick to Hillary Duff.
Hey, you're just like, You got whiplash. Just look at my playlist. Like, what's in this?
Oh, and Naruto OP. Like,
oh yeah, all the anime OPs too. Oh man.
You got like 12 different language track. I guess actually I do have like 12 different languages.
I did find actually a good track in German. I just found recently too. So I've been busting that one out too.
Them German tracks be it though.
They be it though.
They do.
It's crazy.
Nah, it's all about them Spanish tracks. You know, Suavemente.
They are good too though.
Like,
I mean, yeah. But...
If I go like, I was surprised. I was at a party here last weekend and they actually played Suavemente, and I was like, okay, I'm at a legit party, because if I go to a party or a club in LA and I don't hear Suavemente, I'm punching you in the face as a DJ. Like, there's two things you cannot do as a DJ ever. One is not play Suavemente. Maybe even Murder She Wrote should be on that list too.
You've taken like so much offense.
And two is, if I'm at a fucking like party, I don't care where it is, and there's no kids there, and if there is, fuck them. Don't be playing radio edit songs.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you need to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should like leave your equipment here and just walk.
Right.
Take your computer.
Take your computer.
That bullshit.
Go download the uncensored version and come back.
Don't come back. Just go. I'm gonna use my phone. Just fuck it. Just go. Your ass is boo-boo. Just go. Don't even take your car. Give me your car keys. Like,
get out of here with that.
All right.
Don't like get a new car.
Well, you know, we talk trash all day, all night, all week. So let's see what the first topic of today is.
Nigga, I talk trash in my sleep. So what you talking about?
You do, because you got caca mouth.
You just mad.
I am mad. All right, so randomizer. All right, the topic is movie shit. Who can suck a dick?
Who can suck a dick?
You already knew. You put that in there.
Yeah, you put that
in there.
I did not put that in there.
You did put that in there.
You totally put that in there.
Hell no, I didn't.
You knew exactly. As soon as I said it, you knew what I was.
M. Night Shyamalan.
You ain't in that list like nobody else is. Like, you act like you in that list all the time. I can see who's in the file.
Right.
It ain't you. It ain't you.
I know this. M. Night Shyamalan fucking sucks.
All right. Are we talking because of Avatar?
I'm talking about everything. Like, he's only had what, 2 or 3 good movies?
Like what? Well, what were the good movies?
Sixth Sense, Split.
Okay.
And fuck, I'm blanking on the other one.
That means it wasn't good.
That one wasn't that good. Straight up. So,
but like,
so
it's considered good. Like, other than that, like, all of his other shit has been boo boo. Like, no, and Zack Snyder. Like, no.
I don't know them like that though. Like, I don't see that's and let me like just like settle this for once and just leave it. I don't be knowing directors like that.
That's because you ain't got no stash. Where your stash at?
I just say we got stash it. Your stash is missing.
You're gonna say it every time if we're on stream. You're gonna say when we're recording. I'm gonna get shit until the stash comes back.
Right, you are gonna get shit until the stash
comes back.
Man.
And there's no comeback for that. Where do you come for that? Like, nobody comes back from that.
And nobody comes back from that.
Not even Dave Chappelle can come back for that.
Right, straight up.
You can trust Dave Chappelle. Like, we've seen him with a stash. We ain't really seen you with one.
Right.
Wow. History don't even matter.
History doesn't matter.
Your shit got permanent 5 o'clock shadow.
That is true. No, that for real though. Like that it doesn't grow much. No, and I've had it since I was born. So like, no, I didn't shave it until the first time until COVID, and I was like, I'm just curious, and curiosity killed all the cats.
Right.
So
like, how early into COVID did you cut this like your stash? Like,
no, it was like a month or 2 ago. It wasn't that. No,
okay.
It wasn't like. It wasn't like March of 2020.
I'm about to say, because like, it took a whole year.
You need some miracle, bro. Like, damn, just for men on your beard, like something.
Hey, so I know. And if anybody want to sponsor us and send us some free shit, I'll talk about it if it works. If it don't work, I'm gonna be honest. And you don't want to know if it doesn't work, because the thing is, we gonna talk all the shit.
Is legit.
Your company is going down.
I talk a lot of shit anyway, so
no. But if you don't have a good product and you send me product that don't work, understand we are talking all the shit. I don't care what kind of contract we have. You could be like, oh, you have to say good shit. Right. I don't care.
I'm gonna say good shit. I'm gonna say like bad shit with good words. Like, I'm fucked up.
You just.
I'm gonna try to sugarcoat it as hard as I can.
That just sounds bitchy.
Yep. Be petty as fuck about it.
Oh my god. So all right, who else? All right, so this is just movie shit. It doesn't just have to be directors, because like I said, I don't know directors like that. So who else could suck a dick? It could be actors too. It could even be movies.
Bear can suck a dick.
Who?
Bear. In the forest. In the forest.
All right, whatever. Add that to the list of things to do, I guess.
You just accepted it?
What was supposed to do here?
You thought he was going to reject the dick? No, he gonna accept it with open mouth.
Oh god, the people are gonna question your sexuality.
Give it a concept. It's fine.
I have known him for about 10 years, and I've questioned it every day.
I don't suck dick. That's too much work. I barely like food in my mouth. What makes you think I want a dick in it?
Hold on. You don't like food in your mouth that's gluten free.
No, I'll be honest, and that's the reason why I don't want food in my mouth.
Right.
Don't they have like a pill for you to take so you can eat gluten food?
No, that doesn't work for everybody.
Damn.
Lactose, they have that pill, but it doesn't always work. So I'm just gonna eat that pizza and meet the toilet. It's Portia Lane.
But
yeah. All right.
He's only had like 2 good movies.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Mel Gibson.
Suck a dick.
Oh fuck
Big
yes.
dick.
Yes.
All the dicks.
Oh god, yeah. But yeah, like
Roseanne. She can suck all the dicks.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's one there.
Like Ben Affleck has like his 2 good movies, Good Will Hunting and Gone Girl. After that, it's been a bunch of shit, and then to top it off,
let me be real. What is Gone Girl? Wasn't that a book?
It was a book turned into a movie. It's so good. Like, it's really good. You should watch it. Like,
okay.
I ain't gonna spoil it. I ain't gonna give you no synopsis about it. Just go and watch it. But like,
can we do this real quick? Can we do a mini game? Can I guess what the movie's about?
Go for it.
All right. So the movie's called Gone Girl, right? So the girl gone, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna guess. All right, and it has Ben Affleck in it, right?
Yep.
So it's not a comedy.
No, it's got some funny moments about it though. If you fucked up sense of humor.
Okay. So
like
I'm gonna guess that
Titanic.
So girl gets kidnapped, right?
Close. I'll let you have that one.
She gets taken in some way.
Yep.
And if you said it's good and it has Ben Affleck in it,
hold on. Let me give you. There has
to be a twist.
It's a kind of a thriller without like super gory.
Oh.
And it's got like a crazy spin to it.
Oh, so there's a twist because if it has Ben Affleck and
there's a twist, but
Ben Affleck.
Hold on. Like the cool thing is like it's a twist, but they don't make you wait until midway or into the movie to figure out the twist.
Uh-oh.
They tell you early on what the twist is.
Damn. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So girl gets taken, but she's not actually taken. Like, or she dies and she's not actually dead.
There you go.
Oh! All right. Okay. And that's the twist. He already told you the twist. So the end of the movie. So
that's not even in the movie.
I know. Like, so what would the end of the movie be? So Ben Affleck is the main guy, right? Is he the guy that like takes the girl, or is he the guy that is blamed for the girl?
Yep.
Okay. So, and you said it was a thriller. So he's getting blamed for shit that he didn't do. And she gets taken, but you know that she's taken. And
Tyler Perry's also in the movie. And he's actually good.
Oh damn. Okay, that's a big hint, but that doesn't mean much. I feel like because he's black. Let's be real. He's not going to be in on it.
I'll give you his character. He's an attorney.
Oh, so he's not in on it.
No.
Nigga attorneys ain't ever in on shit.
No.
Let's be real.
Right.
So, okay. So is that the twist? Is that she's not dead?
That is the twist.
Oh,
she's got many twists to it. Like,
she planned her own shit, and I feel like she ends up killing somebody. Like, yes. I would say she kills somebody that because you don't just disappear on your own. So she killed somebody she was probably with, and I don't know. The biggest twist that I can think of for an ending, because I can't tell you the rest of the movie, but is that they get back together or some shit. Like, it's a weird twisty fucking way to do it, but they get back together like because they hate each other, or like, I don't know. But there's I can't tell you the rest of the movie, but did I get it?
Yeah, you did. You still need to watch it, but I'm gonna watch it. It's a good fucking movie. Like, it's like top tier for sure.
But that's the thing, is that I'm good at random shit like that. Like, I didn't read manga growing up, but my cousin did, and he used to have all the bleaches, and I would literally like flip through the pages, flip again, oh snap, flip again, and I could guess what that is. I can guess what the whole story is. I was like, so this person gets stabbed with a knife, and that person's soul gets sucked into something, and now they have to go save them. And he's like, you read 4 pages. I was like, because every story follows some type of formula, even if there's a twist. Like, when you told me, again, I know that you don't like Ben Affleck, and fuck Tyler Perry too. Fucking up Medea's whole franchise.
Thank you.
Should have been a whole set of plays. That's the thing. Okay,
his plays are phenomenal. I'm going
back on topic. Fuck Tyler Perry, because he shouldn't have sold out. He honestly shouldn't have been, because what he could have done as a playwright is bring back plays. He had the opportunity to bring back plays into the mainstream and keep them there.
Right.
Because like my thing too is that like,
if he didn't turn them into movies,
like his movies are like, besides Boo 1 and 2, I haven't watched them, but I heard they're really good. But like his movie wise compared to his plays, it's just horrible. And like right now, I've been actually watching them on Amazon Prime for BT Plus, and I'm like, I don't really watch it for the whole singing and everything. It just be pure comedy, like it's just hilarious. Like you really be sitting there just cracking up, just like, yo, he be going one. But now I'm just like, nah.
And that's the thing. For those of you listening and those of you watching, like, if you've seen Madea movies, go watch the Madea plays. Yes, there's some long singing points, and they get kind of sad. I'll be honest. But the rest of it, pure fucking
Go watch Madea Goes to Jail. That one's hilarious.
Madea Goes to Jail.
Madea Goes to Jail is the best one.
That and Class
Literally
Reunion.
just the line. Excuse me, young man. And once you watch it, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
Yep.
Young man, I know you can't read, but that sign over there says, "Don't feed the monkeys."
Oh, man.
Exactly. Oh man,
it's so good.
And understand that the plays have matching matching movies, but they're virtually
very
different.
Like it's not even the same storyline.
No, and the problem is that they tried to create an MCU, a Medea's cinematic universe, and that's not a bad thing. Let me be honest. There's no real continuity when it comes to the plays, and that's okay though.
Like some of the characters, like you see them in one play early on, they were one character.
Yep.
Through the years, like Aunt Bam is like one of my favorites. Aunt Bam and one other, like the other girl that's older and everything like that. Pause for a second. So when you see that, and because she has the big glasses and everything. Back when I was a kid, she was in the circus for Big Top Circus, and they used to travel and everything. She appeared in that. If you find her and look her up on Instagram, she looks nothing like the character she dresses as. Let me just tell you that right now. She bad than a motherfucker, if I want to be honest. Shit, like, Bear needs to go do some research, because she definitely a MILF, so.
Yeah,
indeed.
And you know what? Just a PSA here, just to help Bear out. Bear's single. He's mostly lonely.
Oh, no.
He got 99 kids. And
no,
zero
I don't.
Baby mamas.
All these lies. All these lies.
Here's the thing: is that
his closest friend right now is Rosie Palms.
Yep, pretty much. And here's the other thing: if you think online, listen to the background, because I ain't gonna be able to edit that out.
You've been hearing TVs, kids.
And if you think they're not his, and he tell you they're not his, you probably need to question your life if you believe him.
Bro, I'm trapped. Nothing. All right.
But yeah. Again, go back to it. Fuck Tyler Perry, because honestly, like, I'm happy that he made his own studios, and if he wants to pay me to do some shit
and everything, yeah.
If he wants to pay me to do some shit, I'm gonna do it. But fuck you for not doing something for the arts, because he could have did something big. Like, he could have brought that.
He's
back.
got like, so right now he's got his giant like film studio out in Atlanta, and that place is massive because they shot like Bad Boys 3, and they shot some other stuff like all year. They've even been doing like TV shows outside of just black things, and so it's got like that massive thing. But it's like, you know, he finally, after his mom told him not to, he finally decided to retire Madea, and now it's just trying to like focus on other stuff. And just like, I've seen some of the plays he's done outside where it was no Madea recently, it just didn't hit the same. I'm like, no, you need Madea not only to draw the plot line, but the fact that like this man is okay with going off script and just having a good time with it. Like, that'd be the funniest parts when he's sitting there just going easy. Okay, you want to give your son some milk?
Whatever. No, it's fine. Just watching rugby, it's great.
Again, all these bitches is your sons.
Man.
How you a deadbeat single daddy? Like, how does that?
I don't know. I don't even know how that works. Yeah. It was just a cheat code I put in. It went up, down, left, right. It's like,
you a Konami code now?
A Konami code, man. You know, I had to pay him for it. But...
All right. So who else gets the fuck? All right. Who else?
J-Lo, because she can't sing. That's a separate thing. She can act pretty well. Like, Her and Enough is good. Like, it's a classic.
But okay, let me draw that back though, because how hard is it to act like a battered woman? Like, no offense to actual battered women.
True.
Love all y'all.
But that fight scene though, she like oiled up, got the rings on.
That's dope, but that's all cinematography. That's not her. I'm just saying, they could have gotten an actual battered woman and brought that broad up and did that movie.
Yeah.
I'm not saying J-Lo can't do nothing, because obviously she's a great marketer.
She can sing.
She can steal songs. No, she can steal songs.
I'm not saying she can dance, but she can't. Like, no, Christina Milian, Ashanti, and one other girl has all sung all her songs.
Yeah, and for those of you, I normally we say allegedly. It's not really alleged. Like, you can ask Ashanti; she will tell you. Just DM her. So DM Ashanti, she'll tell you.
So go to Google right now and be like, J-Lo, Jenny from the Block, real voice. She'll tell you Christina Milian. Yeah. Actually, yeah. If she's not on that one, she's definitely on one with her and LL Cool J.
Yep. And the other side of it is now, like, think about her most recent albums that she's actually sang. Give me 3 songs off of any of them.
Hold on, she put out music?
Right, this is one thing. It's like, there was albums I got dropped.
She like the DJ Khaled of music right now. She just take credit for other people's shit. Ooh, and then don't say nothing about it. Like, man, fuck DJ Khaled. Ooh.
But we the best.
We the best.
What? Saying
but Mookies, we the best.
We the best.
Major Key, like another one, and your name every 5 seconds. Like, no. Like, I think he says his name so much because he just is not. He just forgets. Like,
it's like subliminal brainwash. He just like making sure it's like, you remember my name.
You need that validation.
I need song.
Fuck that, man. Yeah.
I mean, it's like he's like the opposite of like French Montana.
The fact that this nigga said he don't eat his wife's like pussy because that's nasty, but then he wants somebody to suck his dick. I was just like, bruh, I have no respect for you.
I have to lift and you can't just like, right? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
it's okay.
That's a whole workout.
Right.
He legit said that in an interview that I was discussing. I was like, bruh, no.
What? And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not gonna like shame people for having preferences. However, you can't make millions off of saying your name and publicly say something like that about somebody that's loved you no matter what. And
had your kid.
Dude, I mean, exactly. Like, look, he said we the best, so that includes your wife. So what? All right,
the best at that.
He ain't the best at that, apparently.
I think he just has 2 personalities. That's why he says we the best.
Ooh, we the best.
We the best music.
Not to shame anybody with DID, but
like the hip hop Deadpool.
But but like, and I don't mean personalities. I think everybody has a public and a private face, but then there are people who have public faces, private faces, and celebrity faces. You know, like none of the three of us have a celebrity face because none of us are celebrities. And if we ever get famous for
celebrity
stupid
adjacent,
shit,
if we want to really be honest, but yeah.
Actually,
I got family in the industry. That's why.
That's fine, but you ain't in.
Nah, I wish. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like we're like
too much of an asshole.
The problem is that what people don't understand is that you could get two-faced real quick when you have a private, public, and celebrity face, because of the fact that, like, there are Trump supporters, for example, that aren't actually Trump supporters. They just do it for the clout.
Lil Wayne.
Well, you probably got that for the get out of jail free card.
Allegedly,
but still, like, but just in general, there are. And
so, like, the funny thing is, so you remember when Tyler the Creator dropped his last album, right? And so, and
that
Igor,
yeah.
Yeah. And they like made crazy numbers because it was a hit, because he changed up his whole image and went like just did a whole new thing. And he kind of pulled a Prince where he just did like the vocals and the instruments and the produced the whole track on his own. DJ Khaled had dropped the album at the same time and was literally like, "This sucks. My album should be number one." And not only the world, but hip hop too. And it was just like, dude, your album, you don't do anything. And it was garbage. You have one good song, maybe two. After that, it was not. I'm like, this man literally had a whole legit project where every song was just dope as hell and got Grammys for it finally. But yeah, it's just like, no, you can't compare yourself to somebody who's actually doing this shit and all you doing is running your mouth. Like, no.
Yeah,
fuck the DCEU, because that shit's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bear, do you have something to contribute?
I'm trying to figure out some things to put in here. Let's see here. Trying to think of something. Really don't really have like any bad movies I ever watched. I just like stopped watching it in between, so it'd be like so it just gets really out of my mind. So I'd probably say fuck whoever made like the Scorpion King, because that was horrible, whatever that series was.
Damn, you brought that out of like,
damn,
I forgot into the bag of time and was like, here you go. That was a grudge from way back in the day.
Yeah, well, because they messed up the Mummy, because that was based off the Mummy. Yeah.
Right. So that
y'all remember
the
Mummy, the Mummy TV show, the cartoon?
Yeah, I remember the cartoon.
That was dope.
That was good.
Yeah, he brought that out of nowhere though.
Multiple mummies though. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's really the only one I'm just like. I would usually watch movies and then it'd be fine, but otherwise, some of them like no. I'd probably say. Forget that weird Predator movie they had where they had the Predator cop. That was stupid. Whatever that was. I remember that. A mess.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you know what? I know who to fuck. Fuck the person that made Cloverfield.
Oh, that's a good one. I
think that was J.J. Abrams. I know he was behind some of those.
Fuck that dude. Fuck whoever did it. Fuck whoever held the camera. Honestly. Whoever decided to put that movie out, and also let me fuck the marketers for that movie, because I'm thinking this is gonna be scary. I'm thinking this is gonna be a whole experience. I didn't see anything. I might as well have not been there.
Right, that was World Star camera work right there.
Right. I can't, and they made a whole series. And they kept going with it.
So I got two.
You got two?
Fuck Human Centipede for them trying to do a second one, because the first one was fucking hilarious. But then also fuck Paranormal Activities, because after the first one, it just kept doing it. And now they're talking about coming out with a new one. And I'm just like, the first time, cool. But then you just doing too damn much. Like, no.
But let me premise that though. Like, cause all the movies are the same basically.
Yeah.
With I do want to give them credit though for being able to pull something out of nothing, because they kept it mildly interesting, because they brought the whole Latino family into it and it connected to the first movie. Like, it was weird, but it piqued my interest enough to keep me interested. Now, fuck them for doing the exact same stunts and everything. Like, elevate your work, because when they did the first one, besides the fact that nobody knew if it was real or not, like real footage, and they only released it at specific theaters, it was something new and fresh, and like that was it.
And fuck them for killing a dog in the second one.
Oh yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, no.
Don't kill it. Don't kill. I don't care if it's a movie or a TV show. Don't fuck with the dog unless it's Django. Because at certain moments that was funny in Django, but in real life, fuck no. Especially if it's footage. Don't kill the damn dog. But it that shit was just it's so annoying and repetitive. Or like Blair Witch Project is the same way, where they try to have found footage, and the fucked up part about that is that they just put the cast out there and didn't tell them anything. And then they fucked around with them, and they were make spooky noises. So this footage, you see them freaking out because they hear something or they think something was by them. It was really the producers of the show just fucking with them. And so they would just go by and do shit to torment them.
I
fucked up shit.
I fucked them for that, but that's not a terrible idea.
It is terrible. You know how much trauma you can go through. Think about it, they put you in that situation. You as how you are right now, and now let's bring in Derek. You're gonna have to go to couples therapy.
Oh no! I'm not saying I condone it, but I do applaud it. Because think about it. You give them the character. Just say everybody is what is it called, a method actor in that sense? Because you have to stay in character that whole time.
Well, they don't. Well, yeah. Basically,
just stay in character, and then you get scared. You get real scared. So I think that's interesting in the sense of that's a unique idea. It is fucked up though.
It is an old method though, because the dude that made Birds is the one that kind of started that out.
Oh, also, but Birds, one of my favorite movies.
Hitchcock did it too, because
that's who it is, Hitchcock.
Yeah, for the scene where for the Bates Motel Psycho, and where the girl's being stabbed in the shower. After that scene, she came out and said that, still to this, at least, I don't know if she's still alive or not, but if she is, she says, at least to this day, that she still, even after, filming, she couldn't shower on her own. Because she was just so freaked out, even though she knew it was going to happen and knew what was going on, it still just spooked the shit out of her. So she couldn't properly shower. Even, for The Shining, the same thing, where the actress from that had, a shit ton of trauma, because a lot of the things that happened, they didn't tell her because they wanted a natural response. And it's we just gonna torture people just to get for some shit is sweet. So for E.T., Steven Spielberg didn't tell Drew Barrymore that E.T. was fake because he wanted her to go through all the emotions.
Oh, she was a kid.
So,
I'm wait.
He was a little kid, and so they filmed that movie in order. So the way you see it, which is unusual, is the way it filmed because they wanted her to get attached to him as possible, so that when he was dying, they really wanted to invoke that emotion of her just being sad and depressed. And if you're wondering why I know this shit, is because I am a movie nerd. I just kind of know random shit. But yeah, so some stuff is okay. Other stuff is bro, we're gonna send you through some trauma. We're gonna have to pay for a therapist for you.
Yeah,
we about to fuck you over.
Would you star in a horror movie?
Fuck
no, I'd be killed off in the first 5 minutes. No way.
Why are you horrible? Because
I understand my light skin privilege, so I'll do it just because I have a chance to be in the second person deck.
You'd be oh man.
Unless I'm the only diversity,
then you're the first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck Scary Movie 3 too, by the way. But
anything past 2 doesn't make sense.
Unless it's Shrek.
Also, fuck anything past Chucky 2. Because the rest of those were just
Chucky just became a comedy.
It just came dumb.
I know people who have the dogs.
After the second one, it was what is this? He has a kid?
Right.
Or the Bride of Chucky, that was kind of a comedy too. I'm just what?
Yeah. No. It didn't make sense.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think of other movies I hated. There were some movies. Oh, fuck the person that made what's the Grey, the Christian Grey movie? 50 Shades of Grey.
Hold on. So there's a whole thing that leads to this. So it ironically starts with 9/11.
Oh.
And because one of the lead actors from 9/11.
Okay, real quick question.
Yes.
Can I am I gonna have to erase this?
No, I'm not no. So one of
the
no. So an artist actually was inspired by 9/11 to kind of do a band basically. I think it was for My Chemical Romance.
Okay.
And from My Chemical Romance, The writer for Twilight was inspired by him, and so by the band and the lead actor or lead singer in general. From Twilight, then 50 Shades of Grey was inspired by Twilight, so it's almost like fan fiction. And so that's why you can tell if you ever look at the covers of Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey, they look very identical. And the same like lead singer for My Chemical Romance also came out with the comic book, The Umbrella Academy. So it's like this weird spin, but like so it's kind of weird, but yeah.
So they're like they fanficked off each other,
basically.
So basically, fuck all of them.
Except for the guy for My Chemical Romance, because Umbrella Academy is not associated to those two books or book series in the movie.
It's actually pretty decent too.
Yeah. So, but like, fuck the whole like Twilight. Like my girl's obsessed with Twilight, is trying to get me to watch it, and I'm like, no. Like when that shit came out, we were all in high school together, and I knew dudes who went to go see it, and I was just like, nah. And they would go like either with their mom or by themselves.
That's one of the movies where I was like, no. I sat in there for 10 minutes, and I was like, I'm out of here.
I couldn't even get myself to go to the movies for that.
Yeah. I mean, it was free. We were just sitting there in the class.
That's not free for me. That's not freedom.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
So my ancestors didn't come in on a slave ship.
Like, look, man,
no, they did not.
To meet my other ancestors that were here in America.
One of your ancestors came in on a slave ship. We had to get that clarified.
So it's just like, I don't know, like, but fuck the book series, fuck the movies. Like, I knew girls who were like, when we were in college, and like, I think the second one that came out for 50 Shades of Grey, and I saw this girl who I knew her sister, and so she was walking in and she didn't want to say shit because she thought we were gonna make fun of her for going to go see 50 Shades of Grey, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if that's your thing, if you want to be horribly, like, the book is just horribly written in general. It's horribly like tied up in some weird shit like that. Go for it. It's just not the way shit's done in real life. But,
and I think, and I think that's my biggest problem with it too. Is just like, and I've watched people talk about this before, and I talked to other people because, especially in like the kink community, they're like mad because it's just an inaccurate portrayal of that whole situation. Yeah. Like that dude is basically just an asshole. Like, because in those situations, like you don't have somebody that is just taking all control. Like you give them some control in a particular period of time, and then that's pretty much it. You guys agree on everything. You talk about everything. It's all open communication.
And there's aftercare.
That's the last thing. Yeah, this nigga did not care about her. This nigga just had like issues. Like that gray guy and the guy from American Psycho are the same character.
That movie is funny.
That movie was hilarious. He came with a chainsaw, naked.
Hold on, that threesome scene. That threesome scene is fucking hilarious.
I didn't see it as a kid. I remember the end part because I was allowed to watch horror movies, but I had to close my eyes with nudity and stuff like that. Yeah. And I remember because I closed my eyes. Next thing I know is this dude naked running down the hall with a chainsaw, and he like threw it and like somehow got her. Besides, he has a nice ass, I guess, but like I was more impressed by like the throwing.
Like wow, that's pretty nifty.
If you want a good Hollywood portrayal or decent Hollywood portrayal of like BDSM and the whole like domination, like whole field and everything, watch The Secretary. It's got Maggie Gyllenhaal, I want to say, is in it, and she plays the main character. It should be like on HBO Max. It's a good portrayal of just kind of how like that whole life is. It's a good movie too. But yeah, like it's dope. Like it's an interesting ride. I remember one scene where I think it's toward the end where she like decides to choose him over somebody else, and so she literally made her stay like in a standing position, hands on the desk overnight, to the point that this girl even pissed herself and still stayed there. It's actually a good, like, outside of that one outlandish scene, it's a good like movie. Like, it's just like random as fuck.
I'll check it out, but like that just sounds.
It's a good movie.
It's quite a. It's like,
That makes me ask, are you fucking serious?
Are you fucking serious, bro?
Hey, she was into it, so you know.
I mean, okay, and that's the thing too. Is that's the big thing for me. Is like, are they into it? Is that what they wanted? Is that what you ordered in your McDonald's Happy Meal? Like
carry out.
Actually, though, because that's the thing is like what people don't understand is like, the people talk about the Me Too movement like it's a bad thing. It ain't a bad thing. Bitches just asking for communication and to give permission like that. And I don't mean bitches as in women. I mean because it happens to dudes too, and bitches are dudes too. I know dudes that are bitches. Don't ever think.
He a whole bitch.
No one needs to know that.
The whole world needs to know. I shouted from the mountaintop.
Right.
No.
There is a whole
you get off that
bitch.
mountain.
That's the only reason I would climb the mountain is just so I can scream that.
Just climb the mountain. Just say that.
And that'll be your first time on top too.
Ooh.
You old bottom bitch.
Oh no.
I love that you changed the meaning of that.
Right.
Yes.
That's what suits your needs.
Yes. Oh god.
Oh
yes.
god.
Nah, let's talk. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna give you guys a scenario, and it goes on to the second topic we got. All right. So you meet a girl. She the baddest in the world, specifically for Bear. Maybe even for you, Concept, because maybe it's you meet a dude that was out dude for somebody, right? Right. Or whatever, depending on how you feel that day of the week, because you change as the wind blows, basically. So, but you meet them and they bad as fuck, right? But then you start like learning, and you like, oh, you like smitten, like head over heel type of feeling, and you find out they were a fly out person. You still dating or not? And and the person they flew out for is not only rich, probably plays on your favorite team, maybe even your favorite player. You still cool with it?
If they play for the same team, I'm being a fly out girl. I'm a fly out girl.
We gonna fly out together.
Yeah. My husband would not care. My husband nor my boyfriend would care.
Kind of like the situation with like Lil Wayne and like Superhead. Where even though like every dude she knows, she's like with. And
so let me clarify.
She's gonna fly out for him.
Let me clarify. So we're dating. Me and this girl are dating.
Yep.
And she's still flying out.
Yep.
But she bad though, right?
OnlyFans, that's like cool. Like you gotta OnlyFans, make your money, boo boo. Make that money. Send it to Bear so he can go watch it and review it for you. But make that money.
Hey, should we do OnlyFans reviews? I think that we should totally do that.
That would be hilarious.
Oh god!
I know we can't show anybody.
They'd be on Patreon. They'd be like, you know what? It's actually decent. Like,
OnlyFans.
How about that? If you want us to do it for the Patreon, let us know and any comments. We'll do it for the Patreon. Because I know we won't be able to do it on YouTube or any,
because it would just be like third screen and just us talking about random bullshit.
Yeah, and I guess we could say names so you could go look them up, but like I don't know. And I have friends that have OnlyFans, so
support your local sex worker.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. I have an OnlyFans, not for me, but for my photography business, because I do nude photography, and you can't show everything everywhere. So, I mean, that's just people actually do have fans, so there's a legitimate way. But I don't know. And do I reap any other benefits? That's my next question.
Nope.
So I can't even meet them?
Nope.
Nah.
Or what do you feel like? So you can't meet them because it would just be awkward. Like you
No.
both have seen that same person naked.
I don't care.
And you thinking about all the times that she's probably flown out to different places across the world.
I don't care. I have a husband and a boyfriend. Do you think I care?
They're all polygamous ass.
I don't care.
Right.
That's not the part I care about. I mean, I want to meet Michael Jordan. I want to meet Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
I want him to help me with my mixtape.
I feel offended if I like.
Right.
It'd be weird to find out that like I was dating a girl that was like messed around with Lil Wayne.
I don't know if you want to be whole brothers with people that are celebrities if you ain't like up to that same like status. You're like, oh, this feels weird now.
Like it was weird to hear that Drake fucked Lil Wayne's girl when he was in jail. I was just like, bruh.
Allegedly.
No, he wrote it in the book.
Oh
wow.
No, never mind.
Never mind.
And Drake apologized to him. He called and apologized.
I don't know. That's different though from being a flyout girl, and I think that's the reason why that's different is because, I mean, does she make money?
I don't know.
Did she fly out or did he fly in?
No, she flies out, and if he in town, then she goes over.
But does she? But if she doesn't make any money, then I don't understand the reason why she's doing it in the first place. But
attention and to be able to brag.
I can't date that.
But that's the thing. I can't date somebody like that.
Let me put it in perspective. Like, think if you had a chance to fuck The Rock and nobody knew except for you, and maybe you told like me and Bear, and that was it.
What is The Rock though?
So
and I'm gonna leave that pause in. I normally don't leave those pauses in, but I'm leaving that pause in because you have to understand I had to think about it.
Exactly.
There's an inner fantasy going on.
Exactly. Yeah. See.
Ooh. I don't know if I want The Rock though. I mean, but I have
still,
to
but just like on that level, like
on that level, yeah. I'm not sure if there's any celebrities I want to have sex with like that. I'll be honest. I used to be making good, but you know.
Man, she been bad for like her whole life.
Yeah.
Her and Rihanna, like I would be a fly dude for Rihanna. I'm sorry if my girl listens to this, I love you, but you already know. Even though I'm not allowed to have her on my like hall pass, I have Gabrielle Union. That's my boo.
Oh, I forgot about Gabrielle Union.
But like, you know, Rihanna, I'd be a fly out dude for sure. Like, I don't care.
And Gabrielle from Wisconsin too. She got that cheese.
Nebraska, boo boo.
I thought she was from Wisconsin.
Nebraska, boo boo.
Damn.
Get that right.
No, we're gonna look that up. I
already know.
No, we're looking.
She went to Nebraska for college. I already know.
She went to Nebraska for college, but she wasn't born in Nebraska.
She's from there. She's got family and everything from there.
Don't think so.
Look it up. Go ahead, look it up.
You know, I'm gonna look it up, and I'm gonna have to cut this out. Don't talk.
Aaron on G-string.
She's from Omaha, Wisconsin. Boom.
What? Ooh. Yeah, right.
Nah.
She's from Omaha, Wisconsin. Thank you. I know. I know
Omaha, Nebraska.
I know where my boots from.
She's from the Midwest anyway, but I wish she was from Wisconsin because I love cheese, even though I can't have it.
That ain't gonna stop you.
It ain't gonna stop you. But
God fucked you over with a double homicide. Let me just say that.
Actually, though, he did.
Gluten and cheese.
I can't get no nutrients. No nutrients whatsoever. But I can't. So going back to the main question, though, I can't date somebody that's doing that for no reason. Like I understand now that you frame it like that, like, you know, get to fuck The Rock, whatever, you know. I can vibe with that, but like
a bucket list, yeah. Okay.
But but it also sounds like they don't even know that they're gonna get fucked. You know, like, right? Like, are they just going because they're going to be there?
They gotta put it in perspective. So they might go to All-Star Weekend to try to go meet up with a dude, right? And then mess around, and then it starts off from there, and then it'd be like, I miss you, I'm in New York, and she might yeah.
Oh, but that just sounds like networking.
Yeah.
No, listen to that explanation.
Well, you gonna put that on your resume?
But that's what networking is.
Networking skills.
You're only there for the night. Hold on, that's the thing. You only take overnight. You take an overnight bag, and that's it. You there for the night, and
that's
you get back on.
That's fine.
You ain't you ain't gonna see nothing except for the hotel room.
That's fine. As long as it's a nice hotel room. We ain't going to a Motel 6.
If you're meeting somebody famous in a Motel 6, you got issues.
Hey, Soulja Boy was at a Holiday Inn. What you doing? I can't sing that.
That's not Soulja Boy.
I know it ain't, but still.
Chingy, thank you.
I don't care. It's still the song.
With Snoop Dogg.
But no, I'm not dating a fly girl if she's doing that for no reason. I mean, I respect it if you were making money or something, but if you're just flying out just to fly out, and that's the thing too, is that you're also looking for other prospects in general, because again, it sounds like you're networking to get more from that person eventually.
Because if it's like a B-level player, you're trying to work your way up to A-level player, all that. Bear, what you think?
Well, networking aside, I don't know if I could date that person. I mean, that's like, I don't know.
No.
I'm a possessive kind of nigga. That ain't gonna work for me. But if it's whatever, then it's like, all right, well, do your networking and shit and all that. But
yeah, like if my girl decided,
not with me.
Hang out, my girl's not like that. But if she decided to set up her OnlyFans, I'm all right, cool, boo. I'm gonna take your photos. Like,
yeah,
make this money. But
be supportive. That's the thing. Right. It's like be supportive for the and I'm not saying.
But you ain't gonna catch me on FetLife trying to be like, yo, come meet up with my girl like on Tinder or some shit like that.
Right.
Like,
right. That's the thing. It's like be supportive of your partner, no matter who they are. Just to be supportive of what they want to do, as long as it's like good, as long as they have good intentions and as long as they have like goals. Yeah. Like let them do them. Now, if it's gonna affect you in some way, talk about that shit, please. Like, don't just let them do something that's gonna end up hurting you in the end. Yeah. Right. Like if you're gonna be in the comment section of their OnlyFans, say, hey girls, this girl baddie, I want to stick my dick in her hole, and you're like, nah, you ain't gonna stick a dick nowhere. You can stick a dick in a wood chipper. Like, no, don't do that. That's not supportive. Like, and that's gonna bother you. Don't.
That's detrimental.
Support them from a distance.
The basic
make sure you like and comment on all the Instagram posts and everything. Retweet Twitter account or Twitter page, tweets and everything, and be like, have fun with it, but don't be a judgmental asshole trying to like, it's like, yeah, work it, boo, get it.
Yeah, make that money.
Right. Have a rave. Be playing some music. Like,
but as for Fly Out Girl, I let me be honest. I'll be serious here.
We all know you teach your shit.
I would in the Rock. Like, again, I'm not super attracted to his face, but I am attracted to.
Rock. You would bottom for the Rock.
It depends on how big it is.
You just seen him wrestle. You already know.
Yeah, okay, it don't look that big, but looks are always deceiving. Like, I haven't seen a whole lot of dicks I've seen a decent amount of dicks in my life, just because locker rooms. I'm a guy, so I mean, you see dicks.
Look at a dick every day right now. At least
that is true. That is actually very true, because I also do nude photography, so I've seen my fair share of dicks. And first of all, most guys aren't that big, or what you would consider that big. Like, they average between like 4 and 6 inches regularly, but there are some growers that go from 2 inches to 9. Do I know the magic behind that? No. But The Rock,
imagination.
That right there. But The Rock, again, we saw him wrestle and stuff like that. It's like, it don't look that big, but it's compression. He's wearing compression stuff, so he might whop it out, and it's like, oh, that's not so bad. And then all of a sudden, it gets bigger, and then that's ripping me in half, and I'm not okay with that.
And that is the wise words of a true top.
Just be wise.
Wise words.
And also that's the other side of it too. It's just like, you might be joking about 3 people have 3 or 4 inch dicks, but them shits hurt too. Think about it. Bear Mookies. Would you take a 3 or 4 inch dick?
Dude, I ain't even taking my girl's finger. No.
Boom. So understand that even if you have a 1, 2, 3, 4 inch dick, and if you're feeling insecure, understand that there's a whole plethora of people who are scared to take it. You are still dangerous.
On the topic of that, like, it's kind of interesting now that like pegging is so like pop culture now.
Yeah.
That like, I remember I texted like one of my friends and I was like, yo, when did pegging become like a socially acceptable thing? She was like, you do know I've like pegged guys before. I'm like, pause, wait, like what? Like,
what?
No, I did not. Like, this is not something I asked. Like, hey girl, do you peg guys? Because that ain't my world. That's like.
I mean, I'm just happy people are more open about stuff now. I mean,
true.
That's cool.
But like, I mean, I'm just like, when did that become so open? Like,
that's
dudes,
fine.
like, true, it is. If that's you, I'm just wondering when, like, because it was a huge. Like, think about it in a time frame. Hold on, in a time frame of like our life. So it was like eating pussy wasn't cool.
COVID changed a lot of things.
Hold on. And then, like, eating pussy is cool unless you DJ Khaled. And then you went over and eating ass. Everybody eating ass. And I was just like, 2-3 years ago. And then boom, jumped over to, oh damn, but you know what? I do like getting fucked in the ass by my girl. I'm just saying, like, that was like a huge leap. and we were just on like leaps and bounds.
I feel like that's not a big, but that's not a big leap. I think I'm gonna make this argument though, like for real, like it's not as big of a leap because as we
went from 2 inches to 9 inches. Let me just say.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's like that's not a big leap when you actually think about it. I think a lot of people don't realize how big an inch actually is. It's not that. That's not that big. Like, you know, like, and it's also not that big of a leap just in general to talk about pegging, because as men, we have innards to pleasure.
You have a prostate, so
we have a section to touch and pleasure, so that makes perfect sense.
I know exactly what I'm gonna get you for your wedding anniversary.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What if I did though?
If you did, I'm putting it on the podcast. Understand, and I'm making sure everybody knows that it was from you.
I'm assisting as well,
totally
so
okay.
I'm going to also put myself on that gift there. So we're gonna go.
And understand, I'm gonna fuck it over somehow. If it's a giant dildo, I'm really gonna write the name Tyler on it.
Oh, you can go ahead. I want you to write my name on it and shove it inside for whoever you. I don't give a fuck.
Just so you be like, Tyler fucked you.
You know what? I'm gonna get at him right here. Give it to Derek. He'll love it. Yeah.
Oh, he probably would.
He's probably gonna mount it on the wall.
Hold on. We gonna walk in a bathroom. It's all like right there in the shower and everything.
No. So it's really funny because we were talking about that because we have to redo our faucet, and we just have like the basic output right now. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about just getting like one of those little dildos and like, you know, drilling inside of it and then just sliding it over so that the water comes out of it. And then using the balls as the you know, the thing to turn the shower on.
That's
like
hilarious.
Whatever
you
that's
should get
called.
like the dildo soap dispenser, like, you know.
That's funny.
You know, to be the person that I am, to do nude photography and to do everything, like my house is fairly tame. I need to put some more dicks up. So, you know, I welcome these gifts. I need some more dicks.
You have an entire background behind you. You might as well put a banner.
Just go ahead and like send them a dick pic, you know.
I don't know about that. We'll have to see. We have to send them just some kind of
like
products.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Dickmas.
But yeah, but I would totally be a flyout girl. Like, but it depends on for who though. Like, Rock isn't really one of those people I could think of. Like, and like I said, I can't think of many celebrities like just in general that I want to, because it also feels like being a celebrity now just is easy. And I mean that in a sense of like, there are people who get reported on, like there's like, oh, TikTok star, this person dies at 22, and TikTok person, and like YouTube person, and this person. I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are, and how do you keep up with that? Like, how do people actually keep up with any celebrities now? Like,
no, probably just
right?
Maybe it's just in generation now.
Your dog knows.
Yeah, so what?
Well, he doing a sleepy here. He kind of sleepy. What's up? He cute. Boom, boom, boom. He a thug. He don't want to talk about that.
I can't, like, I could be one, but I would, and even as a flyout girl, if I were one, like, think about it. If you were one, would you date
You'd be
somebody?
an ugly flyout girl. Let me just say that.
That's fine, but I'm still getting dick apparently. If I'm still doing it, it's still effective. Like, actually, think about it. That's what people don't understand. They're like, well, this person, I wonder how they get girls.
I fly out.
It must be ugly flyout girls.
Like, hands down, Halle Berry and Rihanna can fly me out any day of the week. I think my girl will be pissed off at me, but you know, I'm gonna at least try to bring her something back. You know.
I feel like that's still just for you. Oh my god!
I already know who Bear is. Like on Bear, he'd fly out for Rasputia in orbit.
Oh. Bear was the one eating the turkey ass.
Oh man!
Talk about how you doing?
Wow, that's a pull right there. Bring Norbit out.
Damn, I honestly forgot. Like, you brought up the Scorpion King. You bringing out Norbit.
Yeah, all these old movies. Like, oh man. I forgot about Bear.
We already know Bear would probably eat the booty like groceries. We already know this.
Probably not. Though.
Oh, so he would leave like a little bit behind? Now, understand. I have a story. I have a whole story about that.
Ooh,
so, no.
A whole story or a whole story?
No, do it. Go ahead.
Both.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Both. So,
because you are
and Derek is still depressed about this. Understand, Bear. He is. He is very much depressed about this.
I'm planning to bring him like some juice.
So he was staying with us. Like, just I forgot. It was like after whatever. I graduated. And we had a place, and we were like, "Hey, just stay over."
Was it Thanksgiving?
It was Thanksgiving or something. But so Derek, Derek and I think both of us went to work, and you were just chilling while we went to work, and I came
beating
back
his meat on the couch, probably.
Doing whatever. But one thing that he was doing is he was taking like these tiny juice glasses that we have. He literally would walk up, pour a glass, take basically a shot of juice, put it back in, sit down, and then whatever. And he kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this is big jug of orange juice. This isn't one of those tiny ones. It's a big jug of orange juice. And my husband loves juice, and he loves a lot of drinks. But that day, he was really looking for some juice, some orange juice. He got home from work, whatever. He's like all excited because he has that orange juice. Mm-hmm. Now, understand, his name is Derek, but he's like the first white Derek I've ever met. So he ain't like that at all. So I apologize, but like he literally like his face drops and he looks mortified because there's a swallow, a corner.
Did your mama teach you not to do that? Like,
he left it. He left it.
Nope.
My mama would have cursed me out for that shit, man.
Oh my god! Nah. And it was just all bad, man. Yeah. And you know what? Just because I hate your ass, we're gonna end on that note.
Cool. Do it then.
I regret just because I feel like it, and because that's a good story to end off of. Like, I guess. Honestly, you still owe him some orange juice.
I'm still gonna give him orange
some
juice.
Cookies and apple juice.
Anyway, well, I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. For those of you, and for those of you who can actually see Mookie's
didn't learn anything, shut the fuck up. I love saying that.
I learned that Gabrielle Union is from Nebraska, not Wisconsin.
Right.
So I learned something new. You always learn something new. Make sure to rate us 5 stars, and wherever you're watching us. We appreciate everything. Make sure to comment at us. Let us know what you think.
And don't be a bitch and share us with your friends.
Or don't.
And hook Bear up. He lonely over there.
Yeah.
With his 9 kids. Like, make sure they cool with babysitting.
Now talk about kids.
Get deadbeat.
They're all asleep now. Shut up.
Be a dude daddy. We already know that too.
Oh no.
No.
With my swallow juice. It's like swallow juice.
Oh, that's so fancy.
Swallow juice.
Swallow juice.
And on that note, we're done.
Sweet.